Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, we are going to be talking about my year in 2022 YouTube review. And if you remember, in 2022, my first video that year was a review of my previous year on YouTube. So I don't know, maybe we'll do make this a tradition where the first video of each new year is a review of the previous year. So same as last year, I am just using the YouTube Studio, which is a very nice tool that is available to all YouTube creators. It just does all the data tracking and analysis for you. We like that. It makes things easy. So the first things that we're going to talk about is a couple of huge milestones that happened in the year 2022. When it comes to my YouTube channel, I started out with 0 subscribers, 0 videos, 0 watch hours. I started everything from the ground up. And the biggest thing that the big milestone that I was looking forward to reaching was getting 1,000 subscribers, and I got that. And it happened at a time when I was not able to adequately celebrate it. It happened when I was in July, when I was at the 70th Boule, when I was at the International Regional Conference Directorate meeting, all that stuff. So I was not able to adequately celebrate it, and I never really celebrated it here with you, my YouTube family, but at least now here I'm able to say yes, I did cross 1,000 subscribers over the course of 2022. Very, very big. And then going along with that, I also crossed 4,000 watch hours. So out there in the universe, people watched more than 4,000 hours of my content in the course of 2022. You might be wondering, why is she talking about 4,000 watch hours? Why wouldn't she be more interested in reaching 5,000? Well, I did. But 4,000 is special because in order to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 2 things: 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. I got both, which means that my YouTube channel, Jasmine E. McCoy, is monetized. So every time you watch one of these videos, or anyone else in the universe watches one of these videos, I receive a little bit of money for that. I'm a little bit of a content creator. So very exciting, very big. Those 3 things: getting 1,000 subscribers, getting 4,000 watch hours, becoming monetized. Those were my big celebratory milestones that I reached when it comes to my YouTube channel. And now getting into the nitty-gritty math analysis tracking portion of it. This is again coming from YouTube Studio, so now let's get into the metrics. In this section, I'm going to be looking down a little bit just to make sure that I'm getting all these numbers correct. I'm also going to have the graphs up here on the screen, maybe covering my face. I don't know, we'll see what looks best. But the first thing that we have, YouTube. I use YouTube to make videos. How many videos did I put out? I put out 86 videos over the course of the year, and that is a step up from the previous year where I did 67 videos in the year. So pat myself on the back because we like improvement. We like that upward improvement. I had an improvement of 28%. And when I think about the goals that I want to have for the year of 2023, I would like to make 100 videos in the year. And that either means I'm posting a video every 3.65 days, or just make it simpler, 2 videos a week. If I can do 2 videos a week, I will reach that 100 videos in a year. So very excited. But what was in the content of those videos? Those videos had to do with, we didn't have to do anything related to school, although we did have to do stuff related to medical school applications, which if you compare 2022 to 2021, I did talk about school. Not talking about school anymore in 2022. The biggest thing that I was talking about was Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, especially since in 2022, we had the opening up, the reemergence of in-person events for the sorority. We also had the end of my term as the International Second Vice President. So that was the biggest thing that I was talking about. I was also talking about, I was also just talking about the movies and TV shows that I was watching, and that was something I said I wanted to improve on from 2021 that I actually did improve on. Go me. So those videos were not very well watched, but they're videos that I like because I like movies, and when I get to talk about movies, I just love being able to share that with people. So that's gonna keep happening. And we also, being that I'm not in school anymore, but I am applying to school, got into medical school, might I add. Yes, I did get into medical school, but some videos in 2022 we're talking about the medical school application process, and we're going to have even more of that in 2023. We're also going to have me actually starting medical school in 2023. Not sure where because the process is still ongoing, but I did get into one school so far. Back pats all around because that is a very big accomplishment that I'm proud of myself for, but we have to keep moving on. Up next is the impressions. Now, impressions is when your thumbnail appears on someone's screen for more than a half second. Maybe it's a full second, I don't know, but it just means that someone took the time to look at your thumbnail. And I had a major improvement. In 2021, I had 207,885 impressions. But in 2022, I had 1,037,522 impressions. That is an improvement of 4.99%. I improved by, essentially, I did 5 times better. That's all we gotta say. I did 5 times better than I did last year. We love to see it. So, never in my life did I think that I would have that kind of reach in being able to see or appear on that many people's screens, but that is the beauty of the world we live in with all of this technology. And I had a click-through rate, an average click-through rate for the year of 5.2%. We like that, it's statistically significant. The next thing we had, hours. So in 2022, I had 8,489.1 watch hours, whereas in 2021, I had 1,187.6 watch hours. That is up 608%. We love to see it. We love to see that kind of major improvement. So what should my next goal be? I am glad that you asked. I am thinking of maybe 15,000 would be a great up thing to do. So 15,000 watch hours is what is the goal I would like to meet in 2023. In those 8,000 watch hours, I had 77,120 views, whereas in 2021, I had 15,556 views. So I went up 392%. And now the next thing, the question is, how long are these people watching? They're watching for an average of 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay, look at me getting more than 5 minutes. I love that for me. And my next goal, if I had to, again, keep creating goals for myself, my next goal would be to have 150,000 views. I think that should be doable. Exponential increase. I'm also going to be starting medical school, so that'll be something that people will like to see. So then we have the amount of subscribers that I have. This group of people, this family, this community has grown. It is definitely growing. It is growing every day. In 2022, I grew by 968 subscribers, whereas in 2021, I grew by 315 subscribers. So this is up overall 307%. And my next goal would be 2,500 subscribers in a year. So we're gonna make all these goals happen. We also had, here's some other metrics. The distribution of like who watches me is pretty much every age except for teenagers. Teenagers aren't going to be wanting to look at medical school stuff or sorority stuff, so that makes sense. And then also, very interesting, my viewership is very, 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 very heavily leaned towards women, like 95% women, and then 5% men. So if you are one of the men who watches me, thank you very much for being a part of this community. Tell your bros about it. They can come here because we will be talking about medical school. Men and women go to medical school, because I know I talk a lot about the sorority. But for that medical school content, tell your bros. Now, what I will say was most interesting is the fact that 1/3, only 1/3 of my watch time came from people who were subscribed. And it's like, so 2/3 of those people watching 8,000 hours are not subscribed. That's perfectly fine. It's okay. It's something that we can fix very readily. You just go to the bottom right-hand corner, you click the little button that says subscribe, and then it's fixed. There you go. So if you are this far in the video and you are not subscribed, you can fix that right now. Now we'll get into the top things for this year. My most viewed video was the 70th Boulay Day 1 with 7.1 thousand views, versus in 2021, my most viewed thing was my Harvard 2021 graduation day vlog. And that had been seen by 1,500 people. So 1,500, 7,100, very big increase. My most viewed playlist of 2022 was the 2022 Regional Conference playlist with 252 plays, versus in 2021, it was the 2021 Chicago vlog that had the most plays with 259. Interesting. That's the one thing where I made a better playlist, or more viewed playlist, because that doesn't necessarily mean I did better on it. But I made a more viewed playlist in 2021 versus 2022. But it's not like there was a big difference anyway. So what playlist was I making? Well, I made the Regional Conference playlist. I had an AKA Founders Day playlist. I had a Celebrating Black History Month playlist. And then I also did something where I took all of my AKA videos and I just titled it Everything AKA, because if you have questions about AKA, I am sure that there is something in that slew of videos that will answer it, give you the experience, give you the firsthand point of view of whatever it is that you're looking for. So that was it. That was my year 2022 in YouTube. And it was a beautiful thing, one that has grown exponentially from the tiny little mustard seed that I started with. And to everyone out there, whether you were subscriber number, 20 versus subscriber 200 versus subscriber 1,200, thank you very much for being a part of my journey. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your suggestions, because you are a part of what makes this fun. You are. You're part of what makes me want to create these videos and share my life with you and just create more content. So thank you very much for being a part of this. Thank you for supporting me. And I look forward to everything that 2023 has in store. So that is all that I have, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.